Where do I run
when the world breaks down?
He that dwelleth in the secret place. I have been running through the pouring rain of my anxiety, counting the scars upon my skin, wondering if they define me. The weight of tomorrow is crushing the spirit inside my bones. I feel so distant, so detached, sitting here all alone. But the text reminds me of a truth that I used to know, a shelter from the stormy winds when the bitter winters blow. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, where the angels trod. I am tired of pretending that I am strong enough to stand. I just wanna rest my weary soul inside His wounded hand. I see your tears, I hear the quiet heartbeat of your silent pain. You've been trapped inside the prison of your own internal reign. But look closely at the shadow falling softly on the floor. It's not the darkness of the night, it's the open temple door. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress wall. My God, in Him will I trust, even when the kingdoms fall. He knows the secret broken places that you try so hard to hide. He is inviting you to step into the warmth deep inside. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. His grace is growing louder. We don't have to carry the heavy burdens of our yesterday. In this quiet coffee space, He wipes our tears away. He shall cover thee with His feathers. Oh, feel the velvet wings. Under His wings shalt thou trust, while the morning choir sings. His truth shall be thy shield, thy buckler in the darkest night, turning all your heavy shadows into pure redeeming light. Your scars are not your ending, they are where the healing starts. He is mending all the broken pieces of our fragile hearts. Behold and see the end of the illusions that the enemy tried so hard to send. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my ultimate resort, even the Most High, thy
habitation in thy court.
No evil shall befall thee,
No plague shall touch your door.
your workspace is protected.
Your mind is clear once more.
Let the focus fill your vision.
Let the anxiety dissolve away.
We are stepping into the
Sunshine of a brand new day. He shall cover thee with his feathers.
Oh, feel the
Velvet wings. Under his wings shalt thou trust. While the morning choirs sing,
His truth shall be thy shield,
thy buckler in the darkest night,
turning all your heavy shadows into pure.
redeeming light.
Your waiting is becoming strength.
Your journey is becoming light.
We are rising from the ashes, breaking through the heavy night.
He shall cover thee with his feathers.
Oh, feel the
Velvet wings. Under his wings shalt thou trust. While the morning choir sings,
His truth shall be thy shield,
thy buckler in the darkest night,
turning all.
your heavy shadows into pure redeeming light.
You will find your own light.
You will reach the goal ahead. Every single promise alive, just like the living bread.
Because He hath set His love upon me,
Therefore will I deliver him,
I will set Him on high.
because he hath known my name.
Your pain is becoming wisdom.
Your journey is becoming light.
We are whole, we are healed in the quiet morning light. My refuge,
My fortress,
in Him I trust.
are you hiding again?
I'm looking for the fortress, the one they talked about. The architecture of my mind was crumbling into dust. I lost my sense of purpose, I forgot who I could trust. Every dream I built was sliding down the slippery slope of grief, looking for a moment of psychological relief. I was trapped in step 2, deep solitude and dark despair, breathing in the heavy smoke of unspoken prayer. But then I heard the echo of Psalm 91 verse 2, saying there is a fortress built specifically for you. I'm stepping out of my brokenness, though my hands still shake, taking every single step for my soul's internal sake.
The fortress isn't made of stone, it's made of faithful words. Higher than the mountains, sweeter than the song of birds. When you say he is my refuge, the atmosphere must shift. The cognitive dissonance begins to heal and lift.
You've been looking at your trauma like a permanent stain, but it's just the raw material for wisdom you will gain. He will deliver you from the Fowler's hidden snare. You are never truly lonely, look around, he's right there. A Underneath the shadow the noise begins to cease.
Within his holy sanctuary we find our mental peace.
The arrows of detraction cannot penetrate the shield. In this quiet study room His glory is revealed.
He is my fortress, my refuge and my home.
No matter where the stormy winds of anxiety may roam,
My God, in Him will I trust with all my mind and heart.
a beautiful design of grace,
A holy piece of art. Your scars are not your ending,
they are lines upon a map,
leading to the place where you escape the enemy's trap.
The pestilence that walks in darkness cannot touch your soul. The broken fragments of your identity are making you whole.
I see the inner reconstruction starting to take root. The seeds of painful waiting are bearing holy fruit.
1,000 challenges may rise on my left-hand side, and 10,000 doubts may try to hurt my spiritual pride.
But it shall not come nigh me.
I am anchored in the truth,
regaining all the vision and the passion of my youth. With your eyes you shall behold the recompense of the wrong, while your heart is learning how to sing a brand new song.
because you made the Lord your dwelling place and your stay.
The darkness is departing, making room for the day.
No plague shall come nigh thy dwelling, no harm shall touch your mind.
The chains of past oppression are left far behind.
Focus on the page, let the wisdom fill your head.
You are being nourished by the words that He said. He is my fortress, my refuge and my home.
No matter where the stormy winds of anxiety may roam,
My God, in Him will I trust with all my mind and heart.
a beautiful design of grace,
A holy piece of art. Your pain is becoming wisdom.
your waiting becomes mine.
We are walking out of darkness into brilliant golden light.
He shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee true.
To guard your creative thoughts in everything you do.
They shall bear thee up lest
You dash your foot against a stone.
you are surrounded by his glory.
You are never alone.
You will trample on the lion.
You will conquer every fear.
The awakening is happening.
The destination is near. He is my fortress, my refuge and my home.
No matter where the stormy winds of anxiety may roam,
My God, in Him will I trust with all my mind and heart.
a beautiful design of grace,
A holy piece of art.
you will find your own light,
You will reach the final goal
an everlasting covenant
that satisfies the soul. He knows my name, He sets me up on high.
when I call him in the night.
He hears my quiet cry.
Your journey is
Becoming light, a legacy so grand,
written by the master
artist's loving, gentle hand.
I trust.
Safe in the fortress. trust. Safe in the fortress.
The night is so long.
The arrows are flying,
but you are shielded. Don't be afraid. I used to dread the moment when the sun went down in the west, because the shadows in my room would rob me of my rest. The night terror came with whispers of ultimate defeat, making me feel like my identity was incomplete. The arrows of comparison flying through the midday sun made me wanna quit the race before it even begun. But Psalm 91 tells me I don't have to fear the night. There is a supernatural armor keeping my perspective bright. I am accepting the pain of the years that I have lost, and I am moving forward no matter what the cost. The arrows are just illusions designed to make you yield, but you are standing right behind an everlasting shield. The pestilence that walks in darkness shall pass you by. You don't need to fear the future or ask the question why. Look at the clockwork of grace, it's ticking right on time, turning your broken narrative into a beautiful rhyme. 1,000 may stumble and fall right at your side, but your psychological sanctuary is where you safely hide. The noise of the world tries to cloud my focused mind, but the peace of the Lord is the treasure that we find. We are entering stage 4, the awakening of the soul. Every broken promise is becoming perfectly whole. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by the dark night, nor for the flying arrow that steals your morning light. His truth is a buckler, a shield of pure gold, a story of redemption that will forever be told. Your scars are not your ending, they are badges of your grace, shining like the morning sun upon your smiling face. See the reward of the wicked, but I am kept secure. The foundation of my focus is staying absolutely pure, because I made the Most High my permanent address. I am finding the remedy for all my worldly stress. No plague shall come near my dwelling or touch my working space. I am surrounded by the fragrance of His redeeming grace. The angels are receiving their orders from above to wrap me in the blanket of His everlasting love.
They shall bear thee up in their hands with tender care, lest you strike your foot on a stone of dark despair.
You are transitioning now into a focused journey of growth,
bound by a holy promise and a celestial oath.
You shall tread upon the lion, you shall crush the serpent's head,
walking in the confidence of the words that He said.
Let your productivity rise,
let your heart be glad.
This is the greatest breakthrough that you have
ever had. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror of redemption that will forever be told.
Your waiting is becoming strength.
Your mind is sharp and clear.
There is no room for panic.
There is no room for fear.
Because he had set his love upon me,
I will deliver his soul.
I will set him on high,
making his broken spirit whole.
he shall call upon me,
And I will answer his plea.
I will be with him in trouble,
And I will set him free.
I will deliver him and honor him before the world's eyes,
Showing him the hidden wisdom that makes the simple wise. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by the dark night, nor for the flying arrow that steals your morning light. His truth is a buckler, a shield of pure gold, a story of redemption that will forever be told.
you will find your own light,
Your journey is a star,
showing the entire world.
exactly who you are.
With long life will I satisfy him and show him my grace.
We are standing in the light of his holy face.
Your pain is becoming wisdom,
Your legacy is secure, built upon a rock that is forever pure. No fear
only peace.
in the quiet night.
I can feel the wind changing. The rescue has begun. I spent so many days standing on the edge of the cliff, wondering if my life would always be a broken what if. The trauma of my past was an ocean too deep to cross. I was paralyzed by the overwhelming sense of loss. But there's a shift happening in the atmosphere today, an inner reconstruction that is sweeping the doubt away.
For he shall give his angels charge over your fragile mind, to leave the heavy baggage of your historical grief behind.
They are walking beside me through the crowded city street, guarding every single step of my weary, wandering feet.
They shall bear thee up in their hands, lift you high above,
restoring your identity
with an everlasting love. Lest thou dash thy foot against a stone of bitter regret,
He hasn't forgotten a single tear.
he remembers yet.
You are entering the stage of a highly focused journey now. The crown of perseverance is being placed upon your brow. The lion and the adder you shall trample underfoot.
Every root of generational trauma
Is being uprooted and put away. The ocean waves are whispering a song of divine control.
the deep space hum is stabilizing the fragments of my soul.
We are moving past the solitude.
We are finding our own light.
The workspace is a
sleep right. Angels on guard, keeping watch over all your ways, guarding your nights and protecting all your working days.
They will hold
You up, they will never let you fall.
responding instantly
To the frequency of your call.
Your scars are not your ending.
They are where the light breaks through,
Making
everything inside your mind beautiful and new.
I can hear the rhythm of a brand new heart beating strong. I am finding where my spirit and my creative thoughts belong. Because he hath known my name, I will set him up on high. I am looking past the clouds to the clear blue morning sky. The thousand that fell at my side cannot hurt me anymore. I'm stepping through the threshold of an open success door.
The achievement is a byproduct of the faith that I have found,
Standing firmly
on a piece of holy consecrated ground.
He shall call upon me,
And I will answer with speed,
providing every single thing
that your soul will ever need.
I will be with him in trouble,
In the dark and lonely hour,
to deliver him and show him the extension of my power.
your waiting is becoming strength,
Your journey is a
a
flame
legacy of honor.
that will glorify his name.
Focus your attention on the beauty of the task.
You have everything you need.
You don't even have to ask. Angels on guard, keeping watch over all your ways, guarding your nights and protecting all your working days.
They will
Hold you up, they will never let you fall.
responding instantly.
To the frequency of your call,
Your pain is becoming wisdom.
your mind is focused indeed.
The promises of God are the
Treasures that we keep.
With long life will I satisfy his beautiful hungry soul,
And show him my salvation,
till he reaches
the final goal.
The legacy is flowing
To the people that you meet, walking with the testimony that is beautifully sweet.
You have conquered the serpent, you have broken through the wall. Standing tall and confident, you will never fall.
Angels on guard, keeping watch over all your ways, guarding your nights and protecting all your working days.
They will hold
You up, they will never let you fall.
responding instantly.
To the frequency of your call, you will find your own light.
You will reach the destination true.
Everything prepared from the beginning just for you. He shall cover thee.
You are safe under his wing.
Listen to the beautiful song
That the angels
Your
say
journey is becoming light,
your victory is won.
shining brighter than the golden midday sun.
They keep me in all my ways.
Amen, amen,
is finally opening up.
With long life,
He satisfies you. I used to think that my life would cut short by the pain, that I would drown completely in the muddy fields of shame. But I am standing in stage 6, achievement is in view, looking at a landscape that is beautifully new.
the KJV words are burning like a fire in my chest, giving my analytical mind the ultimate sense of rest.
Because He had set His love upon me, therefore will I save, rising far above the heavy terrors of the grave. I am building a legacy that time cannot erase, reflecting the bright sunshine of His holy, smiling face.
I can see the transformation written in your eyes. You've exchanged the old depression for the wisdom of the wise. He has known your name through the dark and lonely night, and now He is elevating you into the morning light.
You shall call upon His name, and the answer will appear, an immediate release of every single earthly fear.
He will be with you in trouble. He will honor your name, removing all the historical baggage of the worldly shame.
The heartbeat pulse is keeping my creative focus strong.
The golden hour shows us exactly where we belong.
We have traveled through the solitude, we've broken through the night. Our shared journey is becoming a beacon of pure light. With long life will I satisfy your beautiful weary soul, and show you my salvation till you are completely whole. I will wrap you in the glory of an everlasting peace, where the anxieties of tomorrow finally must cease.
Your scars are not your ending, they are stories of your fight, shining like a diamond in the quiet morning light.
Looking at my past through the lens of pure grace, every single trial was a preparation for this place.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High King shall look back at the winter and begin to softly sing.
1,000 obstacles fell down on my left-hand side, but I walked right through the valley with the angels as my guide.
No evil shall befall me, my habitation is secure.
The focus of my intellect is staying absolutely pure.
The journey was long, but the destination is sweet. You are standing on the platform where faith and purpose meet. You have trodden on the lion, you have pushed away the snake, living every moment for His holy kingdom's sake.
The legacy you leave behind
Will teach the next in line
that the timing of the Father is beautifully divine.
Let your pen fly across the page, let your work be done.
You are walking in the victory that has already been won. With long life will I satisfy your beautiful weary soul,
and show you my salvation till you are completely whole.
an everlasting peace where the anxieties of tomorrow finally must cease.
Your waiting is becoming strength. Your mind is a light, breaking every shadow of the psychological night. He shall give his angels charge to keep you till the very end, to be the ultimate comfort that the heavens could ever send.
They will bear you up so gently in the palm of their hand,
until you are established as a pillar in the land. The awakening is complete, the final stage is here, an everlasting serenity that casts away all fear.
With long life will I satisfy your beautiful weary soul,
And show you my salvation till you are completely whole.
I will wrap you in the glory of an everlasting peace where the anxieties of tomorrow finally must cease.
You will find your own light,
You will reach the final goal,
an eternal covenant that satisfies the soul. Because he knows my name,
I will set him on high.
he shall see my salvation.
He will never have to die.
Your pain is becoming wisdom,
Your journey is a light,
shining through the universe, beautifully bright.
satisfied.
Is here.
I was caught so tightly wound,
But the snare is broken,
and you are finally found. I used to walk through the minefield of my own psychological regret. Tragedy after tragedy, a cycle that I could never quite forget. The enemy of my soul laid a trap in the dark where I could not see, imprisoning my focus, stealing away my creative identity. I felt the cold metallic grip of anxiety holding my ankles down, while the sophisticated voices of the world watched me drown. But Psalm 91 verse 3 brings a tectonic shift to my mind, leaving the structural damage of my past failures far behind. Surely he shall deliver thee from the hidden Fowler snare, lifting your heavy spirit out of the atmosphere of dark despair.
The trap was real, but the deliverer is infinitely more real to your heart. He has been orchestrating your recovery right from the very start. You spent enough time weeping in the corner of stage 2 solitude. It is time to reframe your perspective with a holy gratitude.
He will save you from the noisome pestilence that flies in the day, chasing every psychological demon and shadow completely away. His truth is a living shield that you can lean your heavy head upon. We are moving past the
Midnight hour, looking at the golden dawn.
The snare is breaking under the weight of His incredible love.
The rain outside is echoing a gentle message from above.
We are entering stage 3, rebuilding the walls of the mind, leaving the remnants of our broken narrative far behind. He breaks the Fowler snare, He sets the captive bird completely free,
restoring the beautiful design
of your eternal destiny.
Under His feathers
You will find
the confidence to try again,
rising far above the bitter judgment
of your fellow man.
Your scars are not your ending, they are where the wisdom starts to grow,
Flowing like a peaceful river that the world can never know.
I can look back at the trap now without a single trace of fear, because the architecture of my inner sanctuary is perfectly clear. 1,000 doubts fell at my left hand, 10,000 at my right, but they could not penetrate the armor of His redeeming light. The noise of comparison has lost its malicious power over my days. I am channeling my intellect into a sacrifice of focused praise. No evil shall befall my tent, no plague shall touch my creative zone. I am studying the scriptures, knowing that I am never alone.
He has given His angels charge over your daily routine and your path, to shield you from the enemy's subtle, calculated wrath. They will lift you up in their hands so you won't stumble on a rock, protecting your identity from the world's psychological shock.
You are on a focused journey of immense professional and spiritual growth,
Sealed by a holy covenant
and an everlasting heavenly oath.
The achievement you are looking for
Is already ripening on the tree.
Step into your true calling,
Step into
absolute liberty. He breaks the Fowler snare,
He sets the captive bird completely free,
restoring the beautiful design
of your eternal destiny.
Under His feathers you will find the confidence to try again,
Rising far above the bitter judgment
of your fellow man.
Your waiting is becoming strength, your mind is sharper than a sword,
Resting in the perfect sanctuary of our resurrected Lord. Free from the snares,
safe in the shadow of His holy wing.
this is the redemption song
That our healed spirits sing.
Your journey is becoming light,
Your legacy is forever secure,
anchored in a love that is unchanging,
timeless and pure.
no more traps, only freedom.
I am free.
Do you feel the cool wind?
Not anymore. His truth is covering me like a shield. passion, try to solidify my deepest doubt, locking me inside a prison where I could find no way out. I sat and stepped to deep solitude, freezing in my own internal snow, wondering if the fire of my creative passion would ever grow. But then I turned the pages of the ancient sacred public domain and found a cognitive shield that completely re-engineered my pain. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler, a protective spiritual wall, standing strong against the deceptive whispers
that caused me to fall.
I am accepting the scars as the canvas where grace will paint its theme,
Awakening from the nightmare into a magnificent holy dream. I can see the frost melting away from your beautiful creative mind.
the heavy chains of past trauma
Are being left far behind.
A shield is not just for defense,
It's a space where you can rest secure.
knowing that the source of your core
Identity is completely pure.
You don't have to fear the terror that walks in the midnight hour,
Nor the flying arrow of jealousy.
that tries to diminish your power.
The pink noise is steady.
Your breathing is becoming slow and deep.
You are safe in the arms of the promise that he swore to keep.
The buckler of truth is holding back the floods of my anxiety.
The quiet winter inner temple, stone by single stone,
Recognizing the beautiful truth
that we are never alone. His truth is a shield, a buckler to your fragile, wounded heart, a masterpiece of grace that will never, ever drift apart.
you can study in the warmth of His
Peaceful morning coffee light,
knowing that His faithfulness is winning.
every single internal fight.
Your scars are not your ending,
They are where the light breaks through,
making all the broken pieces
of your broken history brand new.
1,000 may fall at my side, a warning of the world's decay, and 10,000 may lose their direction in the heat of the day, but it shall not come nigh thee. You are anchored in the rock of ages as you flip through the technical manuals and the study pages. My workspace is covered by a cloud of divine protective peace.
The constant overthinking and the cognitive static finally cease.
I am looking at the reward of the wicked
With a sober, quiet eye,
knowing my name is written securely
in the book up in the sky.
because you have made the Lord your ultimate habitation and resort.
The angels are setting up a perimeter around your intellectual core.
No evil shall befall thee.
No plague shall enter your family door.
The trauma that broke your heart,
Will haunt your memories no more.
you You are transitioning into step 5, a highly focused journey of grace,
running the race with patience,
looking directly at His smiling face.
your pain is turning into a profound,
life-giving wisdom today.
the darkness of yesterday
Is a million miles away.
His truth is a shield, a buckler to your fragile, wounded heart, a masterpiece of grace that will never, ever drift apart.
You can study
In the warmth of this peaceful morning coffee light,
knowing that His faithfulness is winning
every single internal fight.
Your waiting is becoming strength.
Your journey is becoming bright.
We are rising like the morning sun,
Breaking through the heavy night, because He knows my name.
I will deliver Him and set Him high,
He shall call upon my presence,
and I will hear His quiet cry.
your journey is a legacy,
A beautiful beacon in the dark,
marked by the Holy Spirit with a divine indelible mark. Covered
in His truth I rest. To freezing winds of depression tried to solidify my deepest doubt, locking me inside a prison where I could find no way out. I sat in step 2, deep solitude, freezing in my own internal snow, wondering if the fire of my creative passion would ever grow. But then I turned the pages of the ancient. The world is shaking all around me,
but you are standing. 1,000 may fall,
but you are safe. I looked out the window of my soul and saw a chaotic corporate world, where the flags of anxiety and the breed were fully unfurled. People were falling like autumn leaves in the heat of the modern race, losing their minds, losing their focus, losing their sense of grace. 1,000 fell at my left hand, 10,000 at my right hand side, drowning in the toxic currents of their own individual pride. I felt the familiar phantom of panic trying to grip my throat again, wondering if I would become another casualty among broken men. But the text of Psalm 91 verse 7 stood like an iron wall, promising me that through the storm I would never have to fall. It shall not come nigh thee, oh, let that promise sink deep inside. You don't have to run away, you don't have to run and hide. The disaster around you is just a reminder of the world's fragile state, but your destiny is secured by a love that overcomes all earthly fate. You are currently in step 3, reconstructing your broken core, preparing your professional mindset to accomplish so much more. Let the brown noise settle your racing thoughts into a peaceful line. You are operating under a schedule
that is completely divine.
The forest wind is blowing away the residue of my old fear.
The voice of the Spirit is becoming beautifully clear.
We are awakening to our purpose.
Step 4 is finally here.
Stepping into the light,
leaving behind every single tear. 1,000 may fall, 10,000 may stumble in the dark night,
but you will be preserved
in the warmth of His everlasting light. He is your fortress, your sanctuary,
your quiet afternoon cafe,
guarding your heart and your mind through every hour of the day.
Your scars are not your ending,
they are where the story turns around.
You are standing firmly on a solid,
holy ground.
Shalt thou behold the reward of the unjust, while you learn to put your ultimate, undivided academic trust in the one who carved your name on the palm of his righteous hand, giving you the intellectual stamina to firmly take your stand. No evil shall befall your dwelling, no plague shall touch your mind. The mental blocks of the past are completely left behind. I am entering step 5, a highly focused journey of creative productivity,
expanding my boundaries,
discovering
my true capability.
For he shall give his angels charge over your daily work and your sleep,
to protect the seeds of greatness that you are destined to reap.
They shall bear thee up in their hands with an effortless, gentle might,
lest you dash your foot against a stone in the middle of the night.
You are stepping over the lion, you are crushing the adder's crown, no longer defined by the traumas that used to
drag you down.
Your pain is becoming wisdom,
your waiting is turning into power.
You are blooming
like a beautiful flower in this very hour. 1,000 may fall, 10,000 may stumble in the dark night,
but you will be preserved in the warmth
of His everlasting light.
He is your
fortress, your sanctuary, your quiet afternoon cafe,
guarding your heart and your mind
through every hour of the day.
Your waiting is becoming strength,
your journey is becoming light.
We are breaking
through the canopy,
soaring
to a brand new height, where no life will I satisfy and
show my salvation,
a living testimony, a legacy for every single nation.
Your journey is light, your victory is perfectly secure,
standing in a grace that is forever steadfast and pure. Stumbling no more,
standing tall,
kept by His grace,
kept by His grace.
shall no evil befall thee.
Your tent is secure. I used to look at my family tree and see nothing but broken lines, generational trauma, toxic habits, and deep psychological signs. I thought the plague of depression would inevitably knock on my door, leaving me shattered and hopeless on the cold, unforgiving floor. I was stuck in step one, accepting the pain but seeing no way out, drowning in the deafening roar of my own internal doubt. But the KJV text of Psalm 91 verse 10 spoke to my fears, wiping away the accumulated sorrow of 1,000 lonely years.
There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh. Your dwelling is under the jurisdiction of the Most High, God on flight. Your tent is protected by the blood of the everlasting decree. You don't have to repeat the errors of your historical family tree.
The ocean waves are washing away the guilt you've carried inside. There is a beautiful sanctuary where your thoughts can safely abide.
We are entering step 3, the inner reconstruction of your soul. The broken pieces of your identity
Are forming
a magnificent whole.
Let the rhythm of the rain wash your mind clean from the stress. You are being prepared for a life of ultimate fulfillment and success. The plagues of the past have lost their spiritual right to remain.
The voice of the Father
is breaking the heavy iron chain.
We are awakening to a brand new level of intellectual clarity,
Finding our worth in a love that operates with perfect charity.
There shall no evil befall thee,
No plague shall touch
your door.
the ghosts of your past mistakes.
Shall trouble your heart no more.
He has set a boundary that the enemy simply cannot cross, turning every season of waiting and devastating
Financial loss into a classroom of wisdom,
a gymnasium of internal might,
we are stepping out of the dark
into the glorious
morning light.
Shall give his angels charge over your creative imagination, to guard you from the subtle arrows of professional stagnation. They will bear you up in their hands with a gentle, majestic care, lest you strike your foot on a stone of unexpected, dark despair. I am walking through my focused journey of intense daily growth, fulfilling my academic milestones,
Honoring sacred oath.
The young lion and the dragon I will trample under my feet, finding the sweet taste of victory
where faith and discipline meet.
Look closely at the page in front of you.
Let your vision be clear.
The destination you've been praying for
is drawing beautifully near.
Step 6 is just around the corner. Achievement is well within reach.
Every single painful delay
had a profound lesson to teach.
You are building a legacy
that will bless the generations to come.
A beautiful melody
played on a holy
celestial drum.
Because he hath known my name,
I will set him up on high.
He will soar like a majestic eagle through the open summer sky.
There shall no evil befall thee,
no plague shall
touch your door.
The ghosts of your past mistakes
shall trouble your heart no more.
He has set a
boundary that the enemy
simply
cannot cross,
turning every season of waiting
and devastating
financial loss. Your waiting is becoming strength.
Your journey is
becoming light. We are rising from the valley, breaking through the heavy night.
With long life will I satisfy him,
show him my saving grace.
We are safe forevermore
within his holy secret place. Your pain is becoming wisdom. Your legacy is perfectly secure, anchored in a love
that remains forever steadfast and pure.
I used to look at my family tree and see nothing but broken lines. I used to look at my family tree and see nothing but broken lines. I used but we have the authority
to trample it under our feet.
Used to feel like a victim facing a ferocious, devouring beast, thinking that my talents and my dreams were the absolute least. The lion of self-doubt was roaring loudly inside my insecure head, making me wish that I could just stay paralyzed in my lonely bed. I was trapped and stepped to the deep dark solitude of creative block, suffering from the devastating effects of psychological shock.
But Psalm 91 verse 13 gave me a brand new spiritual eyes, teaching me how to see through the enemy's sophisticated lies.
Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder with absolute stride,
walking in the quiet confidence of the Holy Spirit as your guide.
The young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under thy feet.
You are no longer the prey, you are the victory song's sweet beat.
The inner reconstruction of your mindset is finally taking place,
replacing the old condemnation with
The pink noise is stabilizing your cognitive focus and your heart.
You are ready to master your craft and create a beautiful art.
Look at the beast that used to terrify your vulnerable soul.
It is completely defeated. You are beautifully back in control.
The roar of the enemy is fading,
and passion in my soul
is burning like a holy,
unquenchable fire.
We are experiencing step 4, the awakening of our true mind.
Stepping onto the platform of destiny, beautifully bright. You shall trample on the lion, you shall walk upon the snake,
conquering every single obstacle
for his holy kingdom's sake.
He has given you the authority to rise above your deepest fear,
wiping away the painful memories of every single lonely tear.
Your scars are not your ending, they are the proof of your victory,
shining like a brilliant star across the pages of your history.
Currently walking through step 5, a highly focused journey of gold, watching the promises of the public domain text beautifully unfold. Because I have set my love upon him, he delivers me from the pit, giving me the intellectual stamina and the creative wit. 1,000 challenges may rise against my business and my name, but they can never drag me back into the old arena of shame. I am looking at my milestones, achieving the goals I have set, living a life of profound purpose,
completely free from regret. The legacy you are writing today will outlast your physical breath, a testimony of a living faith that overcomes the fear of death.
He shall call upon me, and I will answer him from the high throne.
I will be with him in trouble, he will never have to fight alone.
I will deliver him and honor him before the rulers of this earth, showing the entire universe the true value of his eternal worth.
Focus your attention on the work, let your creative juices flow.
You are standing in the middle of a beautiful celestial glow. You shall trample on the lion, you shall walk upon the snake, conquering every single obstacle
for his holy kingdom's sake. He has given you the authority to rise above your deepest fear,
wiping away the painful memories
of every single lonely tear.
Your pain is becoming wisdom,
your mind is solid as a stone.
You are reigning in life through grace,
you are never alone. Trampling the enemy,
safe in the shelter.
He has heard our prayer,
he has heard our prayer.
He has answered our quiet cry.
Your journey is becoming light,
your legacy is
forever ever secure,
standing on the foundation
that is eternally steadfast and pure. Under my feet,
trampled down, victory is here.
I used to feel like a victim facing a ferocious, devouring beast, thinking that my talents and my dreams were the absolute least. The lion of self-doubt was roaring loudly inside my insecure head, making me wish that I could just stay paralyzed. I was looking for a home, a place to anchor my mind,
because thou hast made the Lord thy holy habitation to find.
I used to wander through the corporate concrete canyons of intense anxiety, searching for a superficial validation from a broken, demanding society. My creative thoughts were scattered like autumn leaves in a sudden winter storm. I couldn't find a stable sanctuary where my freezing soul could stay warm.
I was trapped in step one, accepting the structural pain of my broken career, crying out in the deep solitude of midnight, paralyzed by my own internal fear.
But then I read the sacred public domain truth of Psalm 91 verse 9, realizing that the physical and mental space I inhabit could be completely divine.
Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my ultimate unwavering resort,
even the Most High thy permanent habitation,
in your defensive court. Your mind is no longer an open target for the world's sophisticated lies.
You are being wrapped in the profound,
life-giving wisdom of the wise.
The forest wind outside your workspace is blowing the cognitive
Static away.
We are moving into step 3, reconstructing your inner temple day by day.
No evil shall befall your boundaries, no psychological plague shall touch your door.
The generational trauma that broke your family heart
will haunt you no more.
Let the lo-fi brush drums anchor your analytical vision to the blank page.
You are stepping onto a beautiful, customized, creative and spiritual stage.
I am moving my address from the valley of fear to the mountain of praise.
The angels are already setting up a beautiful guard for all your days.
We are experiencing step 4,
the grand awakening
of our true internal mind,
turning the heavy shadows of yesterday into a brilliant redeeming light. You have made the Most High your permanent dwelling, your ultimate home.
No matter where the chaotic storms of this modern world may choose to roam,
He is your shelter, your fortress, your quiet morning coffee space,
restoring your identity with the beautiful
smooth rhythm of scandalous grace.
Your scars are not your ending, they are where the holy restoration begins to grow.
Flowing like a peaceful, deep river
That the shallow world can never know. Can you feel the wind?
Yes, He has given them charge
To keep me till the end. I spent so many years standing on the frozen edge of my deep internal grief, looking at the blank pages of my life, desperately begging for a small relief. The trauma of my past failures was an icy ocean that I could not easily cross. I was completely paralyzed by the overwhelming, heavy sense of mental loss. I sat in step to deep solitude, freezing under the weight of my self-disdain, wondering if my fragile identity would always be defined by this crushing pain. But then the public domain text of Psalm 91 verse 11 broke the ice, revealing the supernatural protection that doesn't come with a worldly price. For He shall give His angels charge over thee, a divine security team from above, to keep thee in all thy ways, wrapping your fragile heart in a blanket of love.
They are watching over your creative imagination and your late night study hour, shielding your intellect from the negative thoughts that try to diminish your power.
The pink noise is steady, your breathing is becoming perfectly slow and deep.
You don't have to worry about the future, you can safely work or peacefully sleep.
We are entering step 3, the beautiful inner reconstruction of your core mind, leaving the cold, dark remnants of your historical depression
Far behind,
They shall bear thee up in their hands,
lifting you far above the heavy gravity,
restoring your cognitive endurance,
giving you a brand new spiritual clarity.
lest thou dash thy foot against a stone of bitter, toxic regret.
The Father has not forgotten your tears, He remembers them yet.
We are
Awakening in step 4, the light is breaking through the winter snow,
watching the seeds of our professional dreams begin to beautifully grow.
He gives His angels charge over you, focused days. They will hold you up in their hands. They will never let your spirit fall.
Responding with celestial speed to the
Very frequency of your quiet call.
Your scars are not your ending.
They are where the light begins to pierce through,
Making all the broken fragments of your personal
history completely brand new.
I am currently walking through step 5, a highly focused journey of true growth, bound to the throne of grace by a beautiful, everlasting celestial oath. 1,000 obstacles that used to terrify my soul have lost their grip today. The angelic guard has cleared the path, chasing all the dark shadows away. I am stepping into step 6, achieving the milestones that I have long pursued. My workspace is a sanctuary of productivity, filled with holy gratitude. Thou shalt tread upon the lion
And the adder, you shall walk upon the snake,
conquering every single limitation for your eternal legacy's sake.
He gives his angels charge over you to keep you safe in all your ways,
Guarding your lonely nights and protecting all your
highly focused days. They will hold you up in their hands. They will never let your spirit fall.
responding with celestial speed
To the very frequency of your quiet call.
Your waiting is becoming
Straight
your journey,
is becoming a beautiful flame,
shining brightly in the darkness,
bringing ultimate honor to his holy name. Covered by his feathers, safe beneath the shadow of the Almighty King.
Listen to the beautiful song of deliverance
That our healed spirits sing.
Your journey
Is light, your victory over the darkness is perfectly won,
shining brighter
than the golden rays of the midday summer sun. In all your ways,
kept by his angels.
amen. It is done.
But you are stepping on the serpent, breaking all the chains. I used to live under the toxic influence of words spoken over my childhood days. Bitter venom that paralyzed my potential, clouding all my professional ways. The serpent of low self-esteem coiled tightly around my creative heart, telling me that I was a failure, that I could never even make a start. I was stuck in step 1, accepting the pain but drowning in the dark muck, wondering why my psychological destiny was constantly hopelessly stuck. But the public domain truth of Psalm 91 verse 13 broke the spell, given me a royal authority that chased away the shadows of my internal hell. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon of old shalt thou trample under feet,
transforming your story into something bold. The venom has lost its power, the anti-venom of grace is flowing deep inside. You don't have to live your beautiful life trying to run away and hide.
The brown noise is stabilizing your brain waves,
Anchoring your brilliant mind,
leaving the deceptive whispers of the ancient
serpent far behind.
We are entering step 3, the inner reconstruction of your shattered pride. Walking in the quiet confidence of the Holy Spirit standing by
your side.
You are no longer the victim of generational trauma
or historical abuse.
Your creative talents are being set free for a magnificent
heavenly use.
The adder's head is crushed beneath the weight of his righteous decree.
The ocean waves are singing a beautiful song
of absolute liberty.
We are experiencing step 4,
the glorious awakening of our
true identity.
You shall trample on the adder,
you shall crush the serpent's deceitful head,
walking in the absolute authority
of the words that the Savior said.
No longer paralyzed by the venom of your past,
psychological pain,
rising far above the heavy storm,
standing tall in the refreshing rain.
Your scars are not your ending,
they are where the true wisdom begins to shine,
proving to the entire world that your recovery is completely
divine.
I am looking at my milestones today with a sober, highly productive eye. The arrows of detraction are flying past, but they simply
cannot come nigh,
because I have set my habitation in the secret place of the Most High King. My heart is learning how to play a new melody, my spirit is beginning to sing. 1,000 obstacles fell down at my left hand, 10,000 at my right, but they could not penetrate the brilliant shield of His redeeming light. I am reaching step 6, achieving the goals that I have written
on the page,
stepping into my true calling,
owning my professional and spiritual stage. You shall trample on the adder, you shall crush the serpent's deceitful head,
walking in the absolute authority
of the words that the Savior said.
No longer paralyzed by the venom of your past,
psychological pain,
rising far above the
heavy storm, standing tall in the refreshing rain.
Your waiting is becoming strength,
your journey is becoming a light so grand,
established by the master builder as a
solid pillar inside the land, trampling the serpent,
safe in the shelter
of the Most High King.
This is the victory song
that our healed, restored spirits sing.
Your journey is light,
your victory over the darkness is perfectly won, shining brighter than the golden rays of the midday summer sun.
I am whole. knows my real name.
When nobody else cares,
Because he hath known my name.
I will answer his prayers.
I spent a lifetime hiding behind a series of superficial worldly masks, pouring all my energy into meaningless professional tasks. Nobody knew the silent agony that was brewing deep inside my chest, the constant search for identity that left my weary mind with no rest. I was stuck in step 2, deep solitude, feeling like an anonymous ghost, wondering if I mattered at all to the one who creates the heavenly host. But then the public domain text of Psalm 91 verse 14 spoke to my heart, revealing a beautiful personal relationship that would never, ever depart.
Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him from the flame.
I will set him on high places,
simply because he hath known my holy name. You are not anonymous to the Father. He knows the very hairs on your head. He remembers every single tear that you shed while lying in your lonely bed.
The clockwork of grace is ticking right on time, removing the cognitive stress, realigning your creative focus to achieve a state of ultimate spiritual success. We are entering step 3, the beautiful inner reconstruction of your core, opening a magnificent customized door that was locked to you before.
Let the white noise wash away the expectations of a critical, demanding crowd.
Your true identity is secure. His whispers of love are growing beautifully loud. He knows my name, the name that was written
before the foundation of time.
He is turning your broken narrative into a sophisticated jazz rhyme. We are awakening in step 4, stepping into our true internal might, leaving the heavy shadows of our past, walking directly into the light. Because he knows your name, he will lift you up to a higher ground,
where the noise of condemnation
can no longer make a single sound.
He will set you on high, far above the reach of the Fowler snare, wrapping your fragile identity in the warmth of his everlasting care.
Your scars are not your ending,
They are where the wisdom begins to grow,
flowing like a peaceful river
that the shallow world can never know.
I am currently walking through step 5, a highly focused journey of grace, running the academic race with patience, looking directly at his smiling face. 1,000 challenges fell down at my left hand, 10,000 at my right,
But they could not breach the parameters of his protective, eternal light.
I am reaching step 6, achieving the milestones that I have written down,
Exchanging the heavy, heavy ashes of my past
for a beautiful
royal crown.
my habitation. My intellectual clarity is perfectly pure. I am building a legacy that will forever stand steady, solid, and sure. Because He knows your name, He will lift you up to a higher ground, where the noise of condemnation can no longer make a single sound. He will set you on high, far above the reach of the Fowler snare, wrapping your fragile identity in the warmth of His everlasting care. Your waiting is becoming strength. Your mind is focused, sharp and clear. There is no room for panic in this room. There is no room for fear. Known by the Father, set upon high, safe under His holy wing. This is the redemption song that our healed, restored spirits sing. Your journey is light, your victory over the darkness is perfectly won, shining brighter than the golden rays of the midday summer sun. He knows my name, set upon high, I am found. When you cry out in the dark,
He is listening,
He shall call upon me.
and I will answer His plea. I spent so many days screaming into a silent, unresponsive void, watching my psychological stability and my confidence get completely destroyed. I felt like my prayers were bouncing off a ceiling made of heavy brass, wondering if the season of intense mental tribulation would ever pass. I was trapped in step one, accepting the pain, but seeing no real answer in sight, drowning in the deep solitude of step two, shivering through the cold night. But then the public domain text of Psalm 91 verse 15 broke through, bringing a fresh word of hope that made my entire perspective completely new.
He shall call upon me,
And I will answer Him with absolute fidelity and speed.
I will be with Him in trouble,
providing exactly what His soul will ever need.
The silence was not an absence, it was a space where your faith could grow, preparing your heart for a deep revelation that the world will never know. The heartbeat pulse is steady, your breathing is becoming slow and serene. You are being cleansed from the toxic residues of the trauma you have seen.
We are entering step 3, the beautiful inner reconstruction of your identity, realigning your creative focus to operate with perfect alpha wave clarity. clarity.
He will deliver you from the trouble. He will honor your dedication and your name,
Removing the historical baggage of your past.
taking away the worldly shame.
He answers my call. The voice of the Creator is breaking the silence today.
The distant choir is singing a song
That chases the shadows
completely away.
We are experiencing step 4, the grand awakening of our true internal might.
Turning our waiting into strength,
Walking directly into the glorious light.
I will answer thee, I will be with thee
In the middle of the
deepest trouble. I will restore your broken life
lifting your spirit.
out of the heavy rubble.
I will deliver your soul from the foul
The snare, I will honor your faithful heart
an everlasting covenant of love.
that will never, ever choose to drift apart.
Your scars are not your ending. They are where the true wisdom begins to shine.
Proving to the entire world that your recovery
Is completely, beautifully divine.
I will answer thee, I will be with thee
In the middle of the
deepest trouble. I will restore your broken life
lifting your spirit.
out of the heavy rubble.
I will deliver your soul from the
Foul the snare, I will honor your faithful heart.
an everlasting covenant of love.
That will never, ever choose to drift apart.
Your waiting is becoming strength.
Your journey
Is becoming a light so grand.
established by the master builder
As a solid pillar inside
the land. I will answer thee, I will be with thee.
in the middle of the deepest trouble.
I will restore your broken life
Lifting your spirit out of the
heavy rubble.
high.
I will deliver your soul from the foulest snare. I will honor your faithful heart
An everlasting covenant of love.
that will never, ever choose to drift apart.
You will find your own light.
You will reach the purpose prepared for you.
An everlasting covenant of peace.
Beautifully authentic, constant and true. Answered by the Father.
This is the victory song. He shall call upon me, and I will answer his plea. I spent so many days screaming into a silent, unresponsive void, watching my psychological stability and my confidence get completely destroyed. I felt like my prayers were bouncing off a ceiling made of heavy brass, wondering if the season of intense mental tribulation would ever pass. I was trapped in step 1, accepting the pain but seeing no real answer in sight. was counting my days, thinking they were running thin.
But with long life, He will satisfy the spirit within.
I used to look at the ticking clock with a sense of underlying psychological dread, thinking that my time was running out, that my best years were already dead. The trauma of my past failures made me feel like an incomplete book on the shelf. I was constantly fighting the shadows, locked in a bitter war with myself. I sat in step one, accepting the pain of my unfinished historical design, wondering if the fragments of my broken timeline would ever align. But then I read the magnificent conclusion of the public domain text, so bright. Psalm 91 verse 16, shining like a beacon in the middle of the night. With long life will I satisfy Him, a promise of absolute temporal security, restoring the longevity of my vision, cleansing my purpose into pure maturity. The timeline is not a mistake, it is a canvas of an everlasting grace.
He is expanding your years so you can finish the race at a steady pace.
The forest wind outside your room is blowing the residual panic far away.
We are moving into step 3, reconstructing your cognitive sanctuary today.
You don't have to rush the process, let the lo-fi brush drums anchor your heart.
Every single day you are given is a beautiful, customized piece of art.
No plague of early termination shall cut short what He has already decreed.
You are being nourished by the living word,
growing from a small, faithful seed. I'm letting go of the existential panic that haunted my youth.
You are standing on the immovable platform of His eternal truth.
We are experiencing step 4,
the grand awakening of our inner peace,
watching the old limitations and boundaries finally begin to cease.
With long life will He satisfy your soul, giving you the days to manifest His praise,
guarding your creative
journey, guiding your footsteps through the analytical maze.
He will fill your years with substance,
your morning coffee vibe with absolute rest.
Rest in your weary mind upon the promise that you
are permanently blessed. Your scars are not your ending,
they are where the beautiful legacy starts to grow,
flowing like a majestic,
deep river
that the shallow world can never know.
For He shall give His angels strict charge over your daily routine and your path,
to shield your delicate identity from the enemy's silent,
manipulative wrath. They shall bear you up in the gentle hands,
lest you dash your foot on a stone. stone,
reminding your heart in the quiet moments that you are never left to walk alone. You are reaching step 6, achieving the purpose that was prepared from of old.
your testimony is a magnificent tapestry woven with threads of pure gold.
Let your productivity rise like the morning sun.
Let your spirit be completely glad.
This is the greatest psychological breakthrough
that your soul has ever had.
with long life,
Will He satisfy your soul,
giving you the days to manifest
His praise, guarding your creative journey, guiding your footsteps through the analytical maze.
He will fill your years with substance,
Your morning coffee vibe with absolute rest,
resting your weary mind upon the promise that
you are permanently blessed.
your waiting is becoming strength.
Your mind is solid, focused and deep,
The promises of the Almighty
are the sacred treasures that we choose to keep. Because He knows my name,
I will set him on high places above the cloud.
the voice of His salvation.
He's singing beautifully and loud,
The journey is becoming light,
a beautiful beacon shining in the dark,
marked by the Holy Spirit with the divine, indelible, everlasting mark. Long life,
Lord,
long life,
safe in him.
long life, long life.
I used to look at the ticking clock, thinking they were running thin.
But with long life,
He will satisfy
the spirit within.
I used to look at the ticking clock with a sense of underlying psychological dread,
Thinking that my time was running out,
and my best years were already dead. The trauma of my past failures made me feel
look closely at the horizon.
the light is breaking through.
Yes,
He is showing me His salvation, making all things new. I spent so many winters trapped inside the dark, analytical freeze of my soul, wondering if the broken pieces of my scattered goals would ever become whole. The trauma of my past mistakes was an iceberg blocking my creative path, leaving me shivering under the illusion of a cold, unforgiving wrath. I sat in step 2, deep solitude, wrapping myself in the blankets of regret, thinking that the ultimate purpose of my life was a sun that had already set. But the final words of Psalm 91 verse 16 broke through the dark frost, revealing a magnificent,
comprehensive rescue that counted every single cost.
and I will show him my salvation.
salvation, a divine unveiling of a perfect design,
transforming the narrative
of my broken history into something completely divine. Salvation is not just a destination, it is a living, breathing reality today. It is the gentle hand that reaches into your workspace to clear the dust away.
The pink noise is steady, your breathing is becoming perfectly slow and deep.
You don't have to carry
The weight of the universe
while you try to sleep.
We are entering step 3, the beautiful inner
Reconstruction of your core mind,
leaving the heavy toxic
baggage of your historical depression far behind.
He is opening your eyes to see the invisible angels guarding your routine, bringing a supernatural order to the most chaotic places you have ever been.
I can see the rescue ship arriving on the shores of my isolated mind.
The beautiful treasures of wisdom
Are the things you are destined to find.
we are
Awakening in step 4, the glory of the Lord is beginning to show. Watching the seeds of our academic dreams begin to beautifully grow. He will show you His salvation.
He will open your eyes to see the light,
Dispelling every single shadow of the long
psychological
night.
He will lead you by the still
Waters of a peaceful morning coffee space,
restoring your true
identity with the beautiful rhythm of scandalous grace.
Your scars are not your ending.
They are where the light begins to pierce through,
Making all the broken fragments
of your personal history completely brand new.
The legacy you are building in this quiet room will bless the next generation. A beautiful testimony of perseverance that will inspire an entire nation.
Because He hath known my name, therefore will I set Him up on high places,
Reflecting the pure light of salvation
upon all the weary, downcast faces.
He shall call upon my presence, and I will answer his sincere
Midnight plea,
I will be with him in trouble,
delivering his soul, setting his spirit free.
Focus your attention on the task ahead. Let your creative genius unfold.
You are being refined in the fire,
Coming out like pure,
radiant gold. He will show you His salvation. He will open your eyes to see the light,
dispelling every single
shadow of the long psychological night.
He will lead you by the still waters
Of a peaceful
hand,
standing tall in the light.
the power of His salvation has won every single internal fight.
Your journey is light.
Your victory over the darkness is perfectly won,
Shining brighter than the golden rays of the midday summer sun. My salvation shown to me. I am safe.
yes, He is showing me His salvation. I am stepping inside, out of the crowded street,
Into the secret dwelling,
where grace and mercy meet. I spent a lifetime trying to build an architecture of success with my own hands, chasing the illusions of validation across the shifting, unstable desert sands. The noise of the world was a deafening roar that left my intellect completely drained, leaving me with a heavy heart full of regrets and a mind that was deeply pained. I sat in step one, accepting the structural damage of my overstimulated career, looking for a hiding place where I could dissolve my constant underlying fear.
but then the opening chords of Psalm 91 verse 1 began to softly play,
inviting my weary soul to step into a hidden sanctuary and permanently stay. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall surely abide under the protective shadow of the Almighty,
where no dark shadow can never hide.
The secret dwelling is a space designed specifically for your psychological rest,
A high-end sanctuary where you don't have to prove that you are the absolute best.
the brown noise is steady, your brain waves are sinking into a peaceful alpha line, realigning your creative focus with a schedule that is completely beautifully divine. We are entering step 3, the inner reconstruction of your core identity, washing away the toxic expectations of the world, giving you a brand new clarity.
You are safe behind the fortress walls of His unwavering eternal faithfulness,
stepping onto the platform of a sustainable,
profound professional success.
I'm closing the door to the demands of a critical, judgmental crowd.
The whispers of His protective love are growing beautifully loud.
We are awakening in step 4, recognizing our true
Internal might,
walking out of the heavy fog of yesterday,
directly into the morning light, abiding in the secret dwelling
resting safe beneath the Almighty's wing. No matter what kind of sudden storm or tragedy the tomorrow may choose to bring, He is your shelter, your permanent fortress, your quiet morning coffee vibe, preserving the intellectual stamina of your soul, keeping your creative dreams alive. Ooh, your scars are not your ending, they are where the true recovery begins to show. Flowing like a peaceful, deep river that the shallow world can never know. The legacy you are leaving behind will become a guide for the broken-hearted,
A beautiful reminder that the work of restoration has officially started.
because He hath known my name. Therefore will I set Him up on high places,
Wiping away the tears of sorrow,
replacing them with radiant, happy faces. He shall call upon me,
in the midnight hour
and I will answer His quiet cry.
I will be with Him in trouble.
I will never let His creative passion die.
Focus your mind on the masterpiece, let your intellectual power completely flow.
You are wrapped in a heavenly light,
Standing in the celestial glow, abiding in the secret dwelling,
resting safe beneath
the Almighty's wing.
no matter what kind of sudden storm or
Tragedy
the tomorrow may choose to bring.
He is your shelter,
Your permanent
fortress,
your quiet morning
coffee vibe
preserving the intellectual stamina,
of your soul.
keeping your creative dreams alive. Your waiting is becoming strength, your journey is becoming a light so grand, established by the master builder as a
Solid pillar inside the land, safe in the secret place.
abiding under the shadow of the King.
This is the redemption song
That our healed, restored spirits sing. Your journey,
is light,
your victory over the darkness is perfectly won.
shining brighter.
In the golden rays of the midday summer sun, I am abiding,
In the secret place,
secure forevermore. When the darkness creeps in,
and the doubts begin to grow,
He is your midnight refuge, the safest place you will know. I spent too many midnights staring at the ceiling of my own internal prison cell, replaying every single analytical mistake until my mind became a living hell. The weight of my professional failures was a shadow that I could not outrun, paralyzed by the expectation that my best work would never be fully done. I sat in step 2,
deep solitude, listening to the ticking of the clock on the wall, wondering if anyone would catch me, if if I allowed myself to completely fall.
But then the timeless public domain words of Psalm 91 verse 2 spoke loud, lifting my downcast vision far above the heavy, dark,
Suffocating cloud.
I will say of the Lord, He is my ultimate refuge and my impenetrable fortress wall.
My personal God, in Him will I trust,
even when the terrestrial kingdoms fall.
A fortress is not built in a day, but it stands strong through the fiercest storm. It is a space where your delicate creative thoughts can stay completely warm.
The white noise is acting as a cognitive blanket, filtering out the world's static line.
Realigning your mental workspace to operate with a focus that is divine.
We are entering step 3, the beautiful inner reconstruction of your broken core.
Mending the fractures of your identity,
Opening a magnificent customized door. You don't have to fight the battles alone.
let the brush drum stabilize your feet.
You are standing on a solid foundation
where grace and absolute victory meet.
He is my shelter through the midnight hour, my unwavering stay.
The architecture of His faithfulness is chasing the shadows away.
We are awakening step 4,
stepping into our true internal might,
transforming the heavy sorrows of yesterday
into a brilliant, redeeming light. He is your midnight refuge,
your fortress in the middle of the
dark night,
guarding your intellectual property,
keeping your creative perspective bright.
No weapon formed against your calling
shall ever find a way to prosper or stand,
because you are held securely in the palm of
the Almighty Creator's hand.
Your scars are not your ending,
They are where
the true wisdom begins to grow,
flowing like a peaceful river that the shallow world can never know.
The legacy you are writing today will become a beacon for the lost souls,
Helping them to piece together their broken lives and their scattered goals.
He shall call upon my presence,
And I will answer his quiet, sincere plea.
I will be with him in trouble
I will honor him,
and set his
spirit free.
You have trodden upon the lion and the adder, you have crushed the snake, living every single moment of your life
For his holy kingdom's sake.
Let your productivity rise like the morning sun.
Let your heart be glad
This is the greatest psychological breakthrough
that your soul has ever had.
He is your
Midnight refuge,
your fortress in the middle of the dark,
dark night,
guarding your intellectual property,
keeping your creative perspective bright.
no weapon formed against your calling,
Shall ever find a way to prosper or stand,
because you are held securely in the palm.
of the Almighty Creator's hand.
Your waiting is becoming strength,
Your mind is focused,
sharp.
and clear.
There is no room for panic in this room.
There is no room for fear.
My spent too many midnights staring at the ceiling of my own internal prison cell, replaying every single analytical mistake until my mind became a living hell. The weight of my professional failures was a shadow that I could not outrun, paralyzed by the expectation that my best work would never be fully done. I sat and stepped to deep solitude, listening to the ticking of the clock on the wall, wondering if anyone would catch me if I allowed myself to completely fall. But then the time is public, no main words of Psalm 91. Every step you take is being watched from above. They will bear me up in the hands of ultimate love. I used to walk through the treacherous pathways of my own internal confusion, thinking that my mental stability was nothing but a fragile temporary illusion. The stones of bitter regret were scattered across the road that I had to tread, making me stumble into the dark valleys of overthinking and existential dread. I sat in step one, accepting the deep pain of my fractured narrative design, wondering if I would ever break out of the solitary prison of step two decline. But the glorious public domain promise of Psalm 91 verse 12 appeared, chasing away the persistent phantoms that my vulnerable soul had always feared.
They shall bear thee up in their hands, a celestial vanguard of pure protection, guarding my creative steps, realigning my wandering thoughts with divine direction.
The path ahead of you is no longer a wilderness of unexpected tragedy and loss.
The master artist has already paid the price, factoring in every single cross.
The heartbeat pulse is keeping your cognitive focus perfectly steady and strong,
reminding your heart that this peaceful morning cafe space
is
where you belong.
We are entering step three, the beautiful inner reconstruction of your core mind,
leaving the heavy, toxic limitations
of your historical trauma
far behind.
Lest thou dash thy foot against a stone,
The angels are lifting you far above,
wrapping your entire professional journey
in a cocoon of everlasting love.
I can feel the invisible hands lifting my spirit out of the heavy clay.
The dark clouds of depression are dissolving into a bright new day.
We are awakening in step four,
Stepping into our true internal might,
turning our waiting into strength,
walking directly into the glorious light. They will bear you up on the angelic path, keeping you safe from the fall, responding instantly
to the frequency of your sincere
midnight call.
They will clear the stones of regret
From the customized destiny road ahead,
nourishing your analytical
the true texture of the living bread.
Your scars are not your ending.
They are where the true wisdom begins to shine,
Proving to the entire world
that your recovery is completely, beautifully divine.
will become a guide for the broken-hearted, a beautiful reminder that the work of restoration has officially started.
With long life will I satisfy his beautiful, passionate, hard-working soul, and show him my salvation until he successfully reaches the final goal.
You have trodden upon the lion and the adder, you have crushed the snake,
living every single moment of your life
for his holy kingdom's sake. Let your productivity rise like the morning sun.
Let your heart be glad.
This is the greatest psychological breakthrough
that your soul has ever had. They will bear you up on the angelic path, keeping you safe from the fall, responding instantly
to the frequency of your sincere
midnight call.
They will clear the stones of regret
from the customized destiny road ahead,
nourishing your analytical
intellect with the true texture of the living bread.
Your waiting is becoming strength.
Your journey
is becoming a light so grand,
established by the master builder
as a solid pillar
inside the land, guarded in all our ways,
lifted high above the stones of despair,
resting completely
within the parameters
of his sovereign care.
Your journey is light,
your victory over
the darkness is perfectly won,
shining brighter than the golden rays of the midday summer sun.
No more stumbling,
kept in all ways,
my path is clear. We have crossed the valley, the journey is complete.
Now we rest where the final promises meet.
I have traveled through the 8 profound stages of my psychological restoration, moving from the heavy grip of pain acceptance to a state of absolute elevation.
The public domain words of Psalm 91 have been the anchor of my mind,
leaving the structural damage of my historical trauma 1,000,000 miles behind.
I look back at step 2, solitude, the tears I shed in the dark midnight room.
No everything was just a preparation for this bloom. He that dwelleth in the secret place has found his ultimate permanent address, achieving the milestone of step 6,
Entering the palace of step 7, legacy success.
My mind is a sanctuary of clear, undisturbed alpha weight focus today.
The shadows of anxiety have been completely, permanently chased away. I can see the crown of perseverance shining brightly upon your weary brow. You don't have to fight the old phantoms anymore. You are safe right now.
The golden hour light is painting a beautiful pattern across your working desk, realigning your creative imagination to produce a masterpiece that is grotesque in beauty.
We are entering step 8, the ultimate zone of eternal, unwavering serenity.
Wrapped in the smooth cafe jazz rhythm of a grace that operates with pure charity. The heartbeat pulses slow, your breathing is a deep hymn of quiet gratitude.
You have reframed your entire history with a beautiful heavenly attitude.
The final chord is resolving into a beautiful, perfect 2-5-1 turn. There are no more painful lessons that your heart has to desperately learn.
We are fully awakened. Our true identity is completely and beautifully restored, resting forevermore in the sanctuary of our resurrected sovereign Lord.
This is the final amen, the grand resolution of your beautiful destiny song. You have found the sacred space where your creative spirit and mind belong. No more terrors by night, no more flying arrows to steal your morning peace. The psychological plagues and the anxieties of tomorrow finally must cease.
Your scars are not your ending, they are where the eternal light breaks through, making the entire legacy of your personal history magnificent and brand new. With long life has he satisfied your soul, showing you the depth of his rescue plan, fulfilling every single promise that was written before the history of man began.
Your journey has become a brilliant beacon, a guiding light for the broken-hearted, proving to the world that the work of total restoration has officially started. Focus your eyes on the horizon, let the music carry your thoughts far away. You are living in the permanent sunshine of an everlasting glorious day. The final amen is not an exit,
It is the entrance to a life of true fulfillment and grace, where you can look directly into the eyes of love, standing in His holy place. This is the final amen, the grand resolution of your beautiful destiny song. You have found the sacred space where your creative spirit and mind belong. No more terrors by night, no more flying arrows to steal your morning peace. The psychological plagues and the anxieties of tomorrow finally must cease. Your waiting is becoming strength, your journey is becoming a light so grand, established by the master builder as a solid pillar inside the land. Amen. Safe in the shadow of the Most High King. Your journey is light, your victory over the darkness is perfectly won, shining brighter than the golden rays of the midday summer sun. It is finished.